Welcome back to another episode of
Catching Up with the Markers. I'm Enzo.
And I'm Chucky. We didn't disappear off the face of the earth. We are still here.
We are. Hello.
We're back.
We've been really occupied between hen nights, weddings. I was ill.
I was not well. We've just been very busy. We just life. Life gets in the way of everything.
It does.
So this episode we're just going to be catching up on things. Just telling you how everything's been, what we've been up to, how summer's been so far. I'll try to open my Starburst.
And we would also like to.
Emma would also like to. I've already passed all my stuff. I finished college last year.
I have received, if you can't see that, my HNC certificate, Higher National Certificate in Healthcare Practice, which means I have passed everything. I graduate.
I'm so proud of you, honestly.
I still can't believe I've done it. Eee.
Sorry, guys.
Guys, I don't like blackcurrant, so Chelsea gets fed the blackcurrant ones.
Right, so where do we start?
Start with the hen night.
The hen night.
So we went to our big cousin's hen night, her and her fiance's hen night. And their wedding was absolutely lovely. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was lovely. So it was a come as your favourite favourite movie.
Dress up as a movie character.
Aye. So
I couldn't get anything but the one I dressed up as.
Aye.
We will put if we've got pictures, we'll get pictures. Mm-hmm. So we'll put the pictures of our outfits in. If you don't know who we're talking about. I went as Russell from Up. Emma went as
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Say that again, once you stop chewing.
I went as Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And
what I did.
It wasn't like his normal striped trousers, tropical shirt. It was his bit in Ace Ventura 1 when he was in the mental asylum, the institution, and he's dancing and he's wearing the big tutu and his hair's all crazy. That's what I went as, and it was so funny. We were. Nana won an award, and it was amazing.
It was great fun. The night was great fun.
It was.
Apart from me and you being best dressed there, so was Jamie Lee and Dylan.
Yeah, 100%.
The Cinderella and Prince Charming.
Yep.
Amazing.
Shout out to our cousin Jamie Lee and Dylan, by the way.
So we had that.
And Jamie Lee for organising the full event.
Aye.
It was amazing.
So we had that. And then we had the wedding. No, after the hen night, the weekend after that, it was the Metro.
It was. The Metro was the summer beach party.
I lost our tours. I had an anxiety attack. And I had the game.
I was swung about as if I weighed absolutely nothing.
Emma's more a raver than I am.
Yeah.
I like the nice, quiet, cosy life, cosy in night.
Whereas I'm out there on the floor for the minute we walk in to the minute we leave. When Chelsea had left with our mum, I was on the floor and I was dancing. I was just dancing with myself, having the time of my life. It was absolutely brilliant. Now, man, Lisa was standing, so she just wasn't for dancing. But I was having the time of my life. Thought this was great. Next thing I know, I'm dancing with this guy. Now, if you're watching this guy for Airdrie, that was the best dance I've ever had in my life. This guy was huge compared to me, really, really tall.
Is it the guy with the dreadlocks?
No, he was tiny.
Oh,
he was teeny totty. He was some dancer, but
he was. That's what I was saying. See, the other guy in the tracksuit, he was some dancer. He was like a dancer for the 90s.
100%.
He was a brilliant dancer.
Aye.
I loved watching him and that a guy with the dreadlocks.
They were brilliant.
They were brilliant to watch. After that, it was the wedding, I think.
It was the wedding.
Yeah, it was a wedding. It was beautiful.
It was. It was really nice. Really beautiful. we had all got ready here, and our dad had taken us over.
Yep.
Um,
Hi Dad, sorry we were posting.
Hi. When we're going back to Beijing Banquet, by the way?
We're going for a game of pool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh aye, and for Fearless Day,
Yep.
we're out with our dads.
We were meant to go out on Sunday, but our brother was working.
Aye, and it worked out better for me to go back on my meds and all that for winter.
So we all went out on the Monday instead.
Yep.
And we went to Beijing Banquet, and it was absolutely amazing.
It was so good.
It was. I actually think we should do like a nice wee food review next week of that.
Aye. Then we might be going up with Care again.
Yeah. We did. When did we go to the Hot Water Cuisine? Tuesday. We did try there.
I wasn't the biggest fan, but it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't up to what it's made out to be.
Aye. Folk might go and folk might like it.
Aye.
Snow Hang, Commander has been so good to us.
It has been so good to us.
So good. Because I don't see when I get in there, I know what I'm getting.
Aye.
But when I went to the Hot Water Cuisine, I had 3 chicken nuggets and chips. That's all I had.
And some ice cream with bubblegum sauce.
Yes. When I go to the Beijing Banquet, I get chicken nuggets, chips, sausages. What else do I get?
You get noodles.
I love noodles.
You do?
Sometimes you do. I get all different stuff because I know what's there. I hate going to new places.
I know.
But I think that's anxiety.
It is. It genuinely is anxiety. Last Friday. Was it last Friday? Maybe the Friday before. I think it was last Friday. I think we need to invest in a new car. Chelsea's head keeps getting stuck.
Oh man!
Chelsea's head keeps getting stuck behind the chair.
No. So, it's been very warm in Scotland. If you're from Scotland, you'd know. It's been warm. So, it's been warm and... You good there? Thanks. We were going out for a drive. Me, Mum and Emma went out for a drive.
We were going out for ice cream, but I mean, I didn't really fancy any ice cream.
I wonder why now.
I'm glad you actually didn't get it.
Before we left, you weren't feeling right. And I knew you weren't feeling right, but the way you looked, I'm like, you're not feeling right, let's just take him. Mum's like, no, she's fine. Mum. Come on, Mum. So, got to just about the starter lags. I went to starter lags.
We just passed Hunterson.
Or was it Phil?
It was Fairley.
Fairley we were in. It was Fairley we were in. So, came after Hunterson roundabout, into Fairley, and Emma goes down. And this new car, the car that we got in December, it's all electric chairs. Now, to get somebody down, you need a clap chair. Oh man, I was dreading the day that we tapped in the motor. It was the first time I dealt with the motor. Mum shouted at me to get her chair down. I'm like, I can't. I couldn't reach the button or nothing. So I'm leaning down, pulling this button. The chair's coming down, and I'm like, Mum, stop! So I put your chair up, put myself back up, and held your head.
Aye.
Then Mum's like, go, and I'm like, where am I to go? Because the car was still going. I don't my door, I'm like, the grid's still moving. What's happening here? What is happening? That happened then when we were trying to get in here. The doors were still locked, obviously, because we were driving, and I'm pulling at the door all the way. I'm like, open the door! Couldn't get in, so then the door opened, and then I'm on your head, bring you back when you're talking to me. Do you want the full hand?
See, because like the meds are keeping it at bay.
That's how it was a partial. It wasn't a full blown one because you're talking to me right to it.
Thankfully, it was a partial, but to be honest, I'd actually prefer a full blown. I know that sounds pure stupid.
Doesn't matter to us either way. I can still deal with it in the motor.
Aye, but
see, her mum's like, But we just put it in.
But God's honest truth, right? I would much prefer to have a tonic clonic than what I would a partial.
Aye.
Because with a partial, like you don't know whether or not there's going to be a big event after it.
Yes. But with a big tonic clonic, you know that's it over.
There, it's done with, and I'm sleeping. See you later. Best sleep you'll ever get in your life, by the way.
See, but you were still in it. You were like in the phase of coming out it. So you want to Twitter anywhere? But these bikers had pulled in, and I said to you, Emma's pretty biker boys there. They were not pretty. They were all men. But all I could think of it was this pretty biker boys. They were all men.
I couldn't see them.
No. So I said pretty, I think. And you literally taken my hand that was inside of your face, holding your face. You taken my hand and went, shh. And I'm like, what? You're like, shh. Hiding your face. And I'm like, Emma, they can't see you. And then what else happened? Got you, mocked you out of the bench, killed you down. You killed him quite quickly there. What else? That was it.
We got a new couch.
We did get a new couch. It was lovely. It was beautiful.
It was really, really comfy and it was absolutely lovely. My legs are just healing from it. Getting it out of the van, right? See when we got it to our house.
Keep in mind, guys, right? See when we're moving couches. See when another couch is coming in. We've usually got another man with a van, and it's the two guys that bring the couches in.
Aye.
Move stuff in.
No.
We're used to moving the couches by ourselves, so we don't know how to actually move a couch.
No, we don't. We are not.
I know how to get them awkwardly out of our house.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked in the door frame after that couch though.
So I heard.
I split the wood and everything. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I need to fix this.
So when we were moving it out, because the guy that had the van, obviously he was just one guy, he didn't know help at all. But hey, that might not be his job, he might just be a driver.
Aye.
But when we were moving it, it slipped, and my automatic reaction was to bring my knee up. So I was bruised all around my leg, all around my thigh.
Jelly man.
For a good couple of weeks. And then nobody could actually speak to Chelsea. Chelsea was in the middle of putting it all together. And you try to speak to Chelsea and she's like, shut up, I'm busy.
See when I'm doing something, you can't talk to me. Because I'm literally, I get angry. See when I'm trying to do something, somebody's talking to me in my ear, I'm like, oh, I've got to go for it. But I can't handle when folk are talking to me when I'm doing something because it pulls my wife out.
Mm-hmm.
See if I don't focus, I'm like, what? And I go and do other stuff.
Do you know I considered paying £285 for the Metro?
Why?
Because it gets you a VIP booth, up to 8 guests, and £100 drink token.
Oh, that's cool.
And that was for the Halloween. And I'm only going for the fact that I'm going for Scott Brown, QTX, the Rhythmic State, and Joe Deacon. JPS and Beardy, they're alright.
Hixie.
And Hixie.
How can you get access to the upstairs?
You don't.
Sure, you used to get access to the upstairs?
You did, because sure enough it used to be a 3 flare. Because on the top floor was the shots bar. That's where Mum used to work.
Mum worked in Metro.
Did you not know that?
No.
Mum worked in the shots bar.
Alright.
But sure enough, some daft thought he was smart and was hanging on the other side of it and fell right with it. So they shut it.
He's flung himself up the other side up.
Accidentally.
I meant that.
So they've shut that down. Then it was only the top flare and the bottom flare. But for what I've seen, the last couple of times I've been there, the top flare is mainly for DJs and all that. That's kind of where they're all sitting.
Maybe that's also for VIP as well.
Aye.
Because where's the VIP bits?
You don't. It's just a booth that's reserved for you, I think.
Right. So I had that.
Metro, if you're watching this, sponsor us. I need free tickets, pal.
What else has happened in the last 4 weeks?
Because
it's usually one every week that we post.
Aye.
It's been 4 weeks since we posted anything. Maybe 5 actually. I'll double check what we're talking.
Trying what else? There will be another. I don't know if we're doing a full episode or if we're just doing a TikTok video. I think we might be doing a full episode.
It's been a month for that last one.
When we go to Edinburgh.
We're also next week or this week?
I think it's this week.
This Sunday or next Sunday, we will be doing a wee like ghosty thing.
We will.
Yes, Dad. I probably will run away. But
Well, as Dad said, he's like, Chelsea will run away and we'll be sitting hiding behind a wee gravestone and going like that, trying to get her.
yep, because we spoke about all this when we went out to dinner.
We did.
Like, what would you want to see? Because obviously he watched it.
I mean,
because it is hard to come up with ideas.
It is very hard because
with this day and age, you don't know what you've got to get cancelled with and all that. It's like
exactly.
you don't know what you can post anymore. So it's just a bit. It's harder.
It is a lot harder than when we first started.
It's harder than what I thought it would be.
Because I mean, when we first started, right, we were just two lassies sitting on a couch.
No, we're two lassies sitting in a room with like a kind of set up.
Aye.
We've got plans for this room. I want us to actually go somewhere.
Me too. But I mean, as like Nana said, like after our last serial killer one, Nana did say she's obviously like we were like 1 week we done serial killers, 1 week we done something else, 1 week we done serial killers, and she's like, I was excited to see the serial killer ones. I thought they were brilliant. But everybody does serial killers.
It's trying to find something that somebody does really. What else have we done in the last 4 weeks? Metro, wedding, head night. Oh, yesterday we went to Log Lomond.
We did.
Brilliant.
It was absolutely tremendous. We went out with our 2 younger siblings.
Our wee brother and wee sister and
their mum, which was our stepmum.
Yep.
Technically legally she still is because they never got divorced.
They did.
Oh, did they?
After 2 years you can get divorced without
right, okay.
party.
Why did Frank Gallagher never do that then?
Are you talking about a TV show here, Emma?
I know.
Talk about real life.
I know, but like
doesn't matter about this TV show him.
Right.
See you and Tyler get married. Right. And just Tyler's like, I'm not divorcing you, and leaves and doesn't ever come back. Right. You want a divorce. See if you wait 2 years, you can get a divorce.
Oh, well that's alright then.
You don't need an address or anything, you can just say, I don't want to be with him anymore, blah blah blah. It's a long wait.
Aye. So we actually, obviously Chelsea's pal came along as well.
Hi Hannah.
Hello.
Hello.
Quack quack. It was absolutely tremendous, and on the way back we said thank you to our mum because she obviously does the driving.
Aye.
But I mean, we didn't see them for a while.
A long time. But
life got in the way.
Life got in the way.
It did.
So much stuff happened, but that's nothing to do with us.
No, but I mean, as our wee brother and my mum had went into the lock, so they did. No, we were all swimming in it. It was absolutely tremendous. And when I was cooking on the barbecue,
I was sitting getting a wee bit of fun.
Chelsea was sitting getting a wee bit of sun. Our wee brother had actually said to my mum he had missed us so much and he loves just spending time with us. And my mum had obviously told him that
it's because we all work.
I'm
sorry. Hold on, let me open this. Oh my god. Just hate it when it does that. Can't get it open. There you go.
Finished.
Oh my god.
And he said, well, you all work, but I don't, so I can come. Now that actually broke my heart.
No, it was Mum said that. Oh, take him away.
Guys, get a screenshot of that.
No!
Get a screenshot of that and repost it.
So,
make sure to tag.
Mum said to the Wayne, that we work, and Lockie said, but we don't. and that's what broke my heart
Mm-hmm.
because they love seeing us.
They do.
And that was my biggest fear, that they didn't want to see us.
Aye.
But see, hearing that they love seeing us and all that, it's...
Well, I mean, when you had obviously went back to the car with Hannah, they obviously were walking in a different direction. Lockie and Emmy gave me a big cuddle. And it was as if they timed it perfectly together. And they were like, I love you. And I wanted to burst out greeting.
That's the bit I hate. It's the bit I hate.
Honestly, I hate leaving them.
It's the only bit I hate is going home. Because that's the bit of our childhood that we never had.
Aye.
And I feel like a win when I'm with them. So it's just different. It's a different feeling.
But generally, as I say,
I mean, see the matter. Lockie was like, see how you count the matter, you walk along. Lockie was doing that, and I literally just stood up and went, "Gotta get you." And it started running up, "Gotta get you."
But as I said to Chelsea yesterday, like, it made me feel like a big win again. Like, I'm nearly 22.
I'm nearly 20, and we feel like wins again.
Aye, and even though they are children, I mean, they're 11 and 9 years old.
They are so much younger than us.
I mean, see, think about it. They were the same age that we were when Imogen was born.
Aye.
How old does that make you feel?
Makes me feel old. And the fact that Emmy's starting high school next year.
And she's coming out of shell.
It's just amazing. Honestly, it's amazing.
Honestly, it's fantastic.
This one isn't going to be a long one, guys. Because we've not really got much to talk about this time. Done Loch Lomans. What else did we do? What have we done? We're for dinner next week.
We are. Oh, we need to actually tell Mum to cancel that reservation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another wee bit of good news. I have a job interview. So I do.
Have you good news? I still need to phone the doctors.
That's great news. And this has been catching up with Marcus, guys.
Shut up, Emma. I honestly, so you know, right, we're going to call him Orange, right? We're going to call...
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll show you who I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I think
We're going to call him Orange.
Yeah.
Right? See how Orange had a hissy fit this morning?
Yes.
A bit of everything.
Yes.
He's done a 360.
Right.
And again, crawling back. I was absolutely howling when they messaged me what he said to me, right?
He doesn't watch stuff, does he?
I don't know, I think so. And he's like, can I be honest about why I acted like that earlier? And I'm like, aye, I want to know why you acted like that.
Please, God, please tell me he didn't say I loved you.
No.
That's alright.
It's because something has in his extras to do.
Right.
I'll tell you later, because it's not for on here. What else?
I'm healing.
You know, this aloe vera.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. You just need to go for a wash. I'll let you know. We're recording. Sorry, I'm in the middle of filming a podcast and I've just picked up my phone and just started googling about my daily life.
Guys,
I'm so sorry, guys. Right,
comment your name and where you're from, and I will get you an interview with me because I need a replacement.
Shut up. Still can't believe that guy.
Mate, don't even. I'm still traumatised.
What are you traumatised about?
I don't know what you're traumatised about.
I'm not traumatised, I'm saying I can't believe that guy. Go on, Apple. Apple was on Saturday.
Ah, Apple.
Still can't believe him.
Hey, Apple.
I still actually can't believe he done that.
I know. Crazy.
And Orange was like, see if I say to you, cancel an apple, I'll come here. Would you say aye? And I'm like, I don't know.
No.
I'm too feared to see him, man.
No.
He's been actual fear. But see how when like everybody be like, see when everybody was talking about relationships and all that the other day when we were sitting outside Nana's door, outside, out the back door. That's what I was trying to say.
Out the back.
And I was like, aye. What can we call him?
Shortbread.
Aye, Shortbread's gonna give me a Grammy before you do. It really struck a nerve.
It did.
It struck a nerve for me big time because you're in a relationship. You've been with him for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
You still together, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Right.
I'll need to message him back and ask him.
Shut up. I'm really trying.
I know.
I'm really trying. That is all I want for my life. I don't care if I've got a big fancy job. I just want to make sure I've got enough money that's comfortable and that I can settle down and get married.
100% agree with
have
you.
wins.
That's why I went for a job interview. That's why I'm going for a job interview. Because, I mean, when I was 18, that's when I met Tyler, right? I mean, I went through his 21st with him. He went through my 21st. I mean, he's turning 24, I'm turning 22. And we both had said when I was 18, after 4 years of being together, he was going to ask me to marry him. We were going to start looking at houses. But life played a cruel trick and it kind of done a 360 backwards.
Life always gets in the way.
Aye, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I love him with my heart, I really, really do. But there's sometimes it's like, is he just kind of kidding on?
Aye.
I mean, like, by the time he wants to have a wedding, I'm going to be in my 40s.
Like, honestly, like, hats off to women that are in their 30s and have weddings and all that.
Hats off to you. Like,
I know everybody says, go out, see the world, travel, go have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have fun. I can have the fun and travel with my wings. I want my wings to see the world. I don't want to do it myself or just me and my partner when I get a partner. I want it to be a family thing. That's your phone, mine.
How about I tell Tyler no, me and you just go to Poland?
No.
Or just put in my suitcase.
You look like Golan, do you?
Not really, no. But that, we'll just edit
we'll
that
talk,
bit.
We'll talk about that after.
We'll edit that bit out. I didn't really want to go.
It's epilepsy related.
No, just that.
We'll talk about
We'll talk about that later.
Talk about it after. But that's my biggest fear is not being able to have wings.
Me too.
I want to be able to have my own wings. And I know how cruel that sounds. That sounds cool. Like, I just want my own wings. I would foster like 100 wings.
Alright, me too.
Biologically. I want my own wings. I want the experience.
100% I agree with you on that. Right, shall we move on for this topic? So obviously we said we were going to go to the Conan Abbey.
That's where we're going.
Aye, so we're going to do it on a Sunday, which is a holiday, especially for the monks.
Yep.
Now, for those of you that don't know what the Conan Abbey is, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's an abbey in Conan. It's a big church.
It's a church with a graveyard.
A big church with a graveyard. Now, a lot of like TikTokers and stuff like that, even just normal people, have been here and been like, wow, it is creepy, it is, once you're finished, it's creepy, you get quite a lot of activity there. And then we are also going to Greyfriars Kirkyard
in
Edinburgh, which is one of the most haunted places in Scotland.
Actually, doing that next week, aren't we? Going next week after we go for dinner.
Mhm.
Except we're going for dinner and we're driving up to Edinburgh.
Aye.
So I'll not eat much. Because it's a long drive. Edinburgh's 2 hours.
Aye. It's a long drive.
It's a long drive.
Long drive.
But I think this is all cut up.
Aye, we're literally all cut up. I think if we're right, our cousins Jamie Lee and Dylan are coming with us to the Conan Abbey.
I got really touched on that.
And as well as that, I was going to say something else, but I completely forgot.
Who is all going to Conan Abbey? Me, you, Nana, Jamie Lee, and Dylan.
Aye, so our mum won't be in the episode because mum does not do well with these kind of things.
Mum doesn't like being on social media either.
No, she doesn't. But see, when we go to scrap what I'm going to say, just ignore me, right? But in, I think it's like in a week or something, Nana said that she's going to come on. So she is. And we will discuss with her, because I got Nana this book. Oh no, it was you that got it.
Hi.
It was you that got it. I think I got it.
I don't know, because I got it, because I got mum one too.
Aye, and it's...
Because I'm a sentimental one.
Aye.
Right, no, see that.
I know I'm sentimental as well.
I know as much as me.
Not as much as you, but...
I don't know where it comes from.
And it's like, the book is basically about her. Like, when she was born, how much it cost for a loaf of bread, mortgages, all that kind of stuff back when she was younger.
Want to hear a story.
Aye, we just want to hear her story. Now we're going to ask her like all these questions.
Because growing up, we're closest to mum and Nana.
Yes.
But the whole family.
Aye, 100%. I mean, our circle was literally Nana, great granda, and mum. That was our circle. And Auntie Lisa, she was in there.
Aye. And now it's just
Nana, mum, and Auntie Lisa. So it is.
Aye. Nana's always been a best pal.
Aye.
Like, we don't want to be at home, come up the road.
Having a bad day, come up the road.
Want a jacuzzi bath, come up the road.
Had a nervous breakdown, can't face anybody else, come up the road.
So no matter what is going on, come up the road.
I mean, we were actually talking about that the other day there when we were sitting out Nana's back door. We were talking about my mum's wedding. So I was unwell. Like, I was about 18 months old. I was unwell. And while mum was getting her photos and all that
I know.
my nana took me down to the doctor's. And it turns out I had German measles.
I wasn't even a thought at this point.
No, Chelsea was
MIA.
Chelsea was in the wind.
I was in the wind. But Nana and mum has always been our best pals.
Aye.
And Lisa too.
Yep.
We
don't get us wrong, right? We do have a big family.
We've got a big circle. If we want to reach out, we can. They're there.
Now, even if it seems like, one thing I will always say, and I didn't realise it for like a lot of years, see when, shut up, nobody asked you. See when I was facing my own battles internally, like I was really struggling at one point.
You don't know how many people are there. You
don't realise how many people that are like within your grasp.
Yep.
Like,
I've been in the same boat. We've both been in the same boat last year.
Aye.
All three of us were in the same boat last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the only person that actually pulled us out was Nana.
Mm-hmm.
Nana pulled us out.
Yep.
Even the dog was depressed.
What, Bonnie?
Aye.
I know, she did seem quite depressed, actually.
We were all in this big, bad, dark cloud in our house.
Yep.
Nana came in. Nana made it Sunshine and Rainbows again.
She did.
Everybody's all stood up to the bus.
Aye.
Like, a few years back, 2 years back, when I was having a bad day, I would just pick up the phone to the Dan and be like, Dan, therapy. And we'd just go in the van, sit down the point. That's where our therapy spot is.
That was me and Chris. I mean, in secondary school.
I don't have that anymore.
No, you don't. But you've got it with Chris.
I have got it with Chris. You're a lot closer with Chris. I'm quite close with Chris. Not as close as you and Chris are. That's how close I used to be with Dan. Me and Dan aren't that close anymore. Because life gets in the way.
But you don't realise it, but you're really, really close to Derry and Dylan.
Not as much as you think.
Not as much as I think. I wouldn't know because I'm not you.
Not as much as you. I don't think I'm because like we don't really talk. We barely talk.
Me and Chris barely talk.
They two are murder to go on the phone. Honestly, murder to go on the phone.
But I mean, see in secondary school, primary school and secondary school, like I was a very, very angry child.
We all know why.
Yeah, we all know why. But I mean, as I said to Gillian, our stepmom, as I said to her yesterday, like, and it actually made me laugh, that I spent more time in the head teacher's office than what I did in a classroom.
I was still a very angry child, but I was well behaved in school.
Oh no, I wasn't.
I was very well behaved in school.
I got blackmailed by one of my teachers.
How?
So,
what teacher?
Administration, Irishman.
I didn't know who you're talking about. The one with the yellow glasses.
No. Oh, I didn't end up with yellow glasses.
Because that's how me and him got on.
Aye.
Because I had the yellow glasses and no, he had the yellow glasses, I had the blue ones.
Aye.
And he came up to me and he's like, here, let me show you something on the computer. And he changed it out of blue and I'm like,
aye, because I have to change my stuff to black, so it's in dark mode, so I can actually read it. So I had showed up to his class for weeks. Right, I kept patching his class all the time for weeks. And it was mainly for the fact of where I was sitting. Like I couldn't cope with where I was sitting, who I was sitting next to. They were just boys. And I know folk will be like, oh, boys being boys.
Boys will be boys.
No, they are nasty cretins.
Aye. See high school boys, they are nasty, nasty people.
They are.
But it's the same with high school lassies. They are nasty wee things.
Aye.
Honestly, I hated school.
They're just not cretins.
But I'll always be grateful for my group of friends.
I'll be grateful for your group of friends too.
There is only one friend that stood by my side through everything.
Hannah.
Not by Hannah. No matter what. I mean, the last few months. Who the phone to? Hannah. Who's that? Hannah. Wake up in the morning. There's Hannah's face to the phone. There's me. Morning.
But what had happened was, like, obviously in secondary school, girls and boys play in different football teams. You're not allowed to play in the boys' team, you're not allowed to play it. You need to play with your own gender, which I think was absolutely stupid.
Oh, it was?
Absolutely stupid. Now, after the lassies had won the cup...
I don't do that anymore.
What?
I don't even do that anymore.
After the lassies had won, like, the tournament and then went on to the Bobby Leonard's Cup, we got cheated. We genuinely got cheated out of that because the lassies we played were a lot bigger, like tall wise, and a lot more skilled. They were winning lassies. So we got cheated out of that. We got a silver medal. That was my first ever silver medal, which I didn't mind because I still got to shake Bobby Lennox's horn. I was still happy with that. And I was like I had spoke to one of the head of years. And I'd say to him, I was like, look, I've been told to come to you to play football. And he's like, I don't take charge of the lassies team. And I was like, no, lassies season's over. You've got a boys tournament coming up. And he's like, I can't allow it. I was like, why not?
There's hair in my shoe.
He's like, because...
You get something in your face. You can hear. Outside.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh, so what is that?
I don't know.
I think it might be here. I think it was your hair. I don't know. Oh, pardon me.
And he's like, come in and sit down. So I sat down and he looked at me and went, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The only reason you can't play is because you're a lassie. I was like, alright. So I patched the idea. I left it at that. And then I had went to one of the PE teachers who was the head of the department. Now he is an angel. Like, he's a family friend of ours. His mum and dad were friends with Granda.
The one that ride about in the scooter.
Huh?
You ride about the school on the scooter.
Aye! Mr. Hume.
Aye, I don't know if we'll say his name or no.
Aye, Mr. Hume.
Mr. Hume.
Obviously, he only retired like what, 2 years ago.
Oh, is he retired now?
Aye.
Oh, right.
But he was,
Guns the middle, so sorry.
but
His hair
he
in my
was
shoes.
absolutely tremendous. He was like my best pal. And basically what had happened was, like, my name got picked out for the Lent tournament. Played the Lent tournament. And he's like, I know there's more lassies team in there. And I was like, aye. He's like, aye, so what's the plan? And I was like, well, it's nothing I can do. I got told I wasn't allowed to play with the boys team.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, alright, come with me. And we went to back to the department office in PE. And he's like, sit down.
I know, see when you get to the office and get told to sit down, you sit down.
I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble, what have I done?
Yep.
So I've sat down, right, and everything's fine and dandy. And he's printed out a consent form. He's like, get your mum to sign that and get it into me tomorrow morning. It was for the boys team. So he was my reason for getting on the boys team.
Yep.
So, Mr. Weir, the Irishman.
Yes. That you just remembered his name?
Yeah. Seen my name on his list.
Mm-hmm.
Now I hadn't been going to his admin class for
Yes.
weeks at a time.
I remember I hated admin.
See, I was really, really good at admin.
I hated it.
I was good at that kind of stuff.
Anyway, I just
Anyway, and we're screenshot that.
I'm trying to. Oh my god.
So everybody's walking in the class, and I was last in the line. And he's put his arm out in front of the door, and he's like, "No." What would you mean, no? He's like, "Stand there, don't move." So I'm standing in the corridor, looking about me, looking down the foyer bit.
I loved doing that. Do you know what I loved doing with the fire?
But
So, I was still well behaved at school, right? I haven't got for this. See when somebody's walking past, would drop something,
alright,
see if it hit them.
drop a pencil or something. But anyway,
Not with water bottles, I would drop.
you're a terrible human being. Yappa yappa yappa.
Yuppa.
So,
See, the apple juice used to get. Wait, see, one of the boys that was in my friend group, he would open the lid and just start pouring it. And then what a teacher was walking past and they looked up and it was him that got caught for it. And I'm what? Ha!
so he's been in, tell the class what they're to do. He's then come back out and he shut the door and he looked at me and went, I've seen you're on the team for the boys. And I was like, aye, that's right. And he's like, well, that put you in a bit of sticky situation, didn't it? I was like, how? And he's like, you've not been to my class in near enough a month. You've skipped Tuesday and Friday classes. So, the tournament is in 3 weeks. You come to my class 5 minutes early. You're with me every lunch break. You'll go down, you'll get your lunch, you'll come straight back up, and me and you will work through everything you have missed so that you're able to play with my boys team. And I was like, that's blackmail, mate. I literally used the words, and he's like, and I don't give a damn. He's like, you want to be one of us, you do what you're told.
You were treated like one of us.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I was like, oh, I hate him. But we've owned like a house on fire. But I mean, we were sitting and we were doing the work. Like, he sat beside me, see what all his computers were up the back.
Mm-hmm.
So he's sitting beside me and I've got the worksheet in front of me and he's walking me through it and he's like, you're extremely smart. I don't know why you don't come here. And I was like, well, I'm no point in lying to you now. I don't like where I'm sat. I don't like the boys I'm sitting next to because they're all a-holes. And he's like, well, this is your seat for now on. I'll get one of the boys moved. Is that no bother? That's fine with me. And he's like, sorted.
There was one teacher I hated, despised my passion, pure high pitched voice. Mrs. Stevenson.
Cadence. I hated her and all.
Didn't like her. There was one teacher I absolutely adored. It was RE, Mrs. Lennon.
Mrs. Lennon. I love Mrs. Lennon.
So I was in RE with Melissa. Mrs. Lennon hated the fact that we all sat together. Because Melissa was one of my best pals through school.
Aye.
She's still one of my good pals. But me and her were sat right next to each other. Do you know where we got sat? Right next to Mrs. Lennon. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me on. I'm like, Mrs. Lennon, why you sat us here? And she's like, because I need to keep an eye on this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, sure, I've had Mrs. Lennon through first and second year.
I had Mrs. Lennon all through.
I had her first and second year.
There was an older woman with curly hair.
Mrs. Russell.
I like her.
Well, Mrs. Russell was my RE teacher in third year, right? And I despised her. Like, I despised her that much. And there was one day I done nothing wrong. I walked in, sat down, and she was like, get up. And I was like, who are you talking to? She was like, you get up and get out my class. So I've just sat down. What have I done now?
Aye, she wasn't a nice teacher.
So I got put in with Mr. Harrison.
Mr. Harrison was nice too.
He was lovely. So every RE lesson I got sat in with him.
I absolutely loved Mr. Cummins and Mr. Bliss.
Oh, they were brilliant together. They were so funny.
Did you ever meet Mr. Brown? Geography.
Aye. He covered Mrs. McCabe's class.
Loved him.
Mrs. McCabe had a duck-up session.
Yes, I know.
I won one of the ducks during the geography thing. That was funny. I hated geography by passion.
But I think we're going to leave it at that.
We are?
Because it's warm outside and it's barbecue time.
It is.
We will be back next week. Promise you with that one. We'll be back next week.
Don't listen to her, she makes empty promises.
Shut up, Emma.
I'm being held hostage.
Shut up. Right, so hold on. You were trying to get rid of me. Now you're saying you've been held hostage. Make up your mind, hen. What is it?
I'm being held hostage. I'm being held against my will.
Shut up. But we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
We will see you next week.
Bye. I wait. That's how